King, you up? Top 10 wrestlers of AEW.
So I got the list. I'm going to skim through it because Blaze hate AEW, but you ain't hear that from me.
I mean, without WWE, they TNA. For real.
So, at number 10, I got Sammy Guevara.
Okay.
He started the year off with that great ladder match with Cody Rhodes. I think it was Cody Rhodes' final match in AEW. And, yeah, I mean, he won the TNT title a couple times. Started getting heat because he was with a woman. And who would have thought a Spanish dude would get heat by linking up with a chick? You know, get so much heat. I don't know. But, yeah, that's all I got on him at number 10. So at number 9, I got Cesaro, a.k.a. Claudio Castagnoli. I can't never pronounce his last name. But
The porn star name.
yeah. He kind of, he started out a little bit slow to me, but got with the Blackpool Combat Club, won the ROH title. I think he lost it, then he got it back against Jericho recently. Made Jericho.
Wait, that shit been jumping around like that?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. And he made Jericho tap with the swing because he's 50.
Yeah.
That was another joke.
Oh, man.
Like, I'm 50.
Yeah, that's an old man, but I can see somebody tapping out to that.
Yeah. So, that's number 9. Number 8, I got Jericho because, once again, he Jericho, and he actually made, I ain't gonna say he made the ROH title relevant, but he brought a little more relevancy to it because he's Jericho. Anything he do is gonna be good because he's Jericho.
Jericho very important to AEW.
Yeah.
I said Dean Ambrose to Hulk Hogan of AEW, but I'm starting to really think and say maybe Dean Ambrose to Ric Flair or something like that to AEW. And Jericho, Hulk Hogan.
I was thinking Jericho might have been the Ric Flair.
Think so? That all-time legend that helped out some shit? I don't know. They all play a big part. Yeah. They got your homegrown like Goldberg and MJF that can't not in comparison in the ring clearly, but importance to the company. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
So, yeah, Jericho number 8. Number 7, I got Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
Okay.
She was women's champ for the longest.
Sound like her.
Yeah, and then she lost it to Thunder Rosa. And when she lost it, that was a fucking cold-ass match when she lost it. And, I mean, she's still in the mix right now. And, yeah, she had a good year. And, number 6, I got Jade Cargill. Again, she had a great year, undefeated. Fine as fuck.
Yeah.
Did I mention she was fine?
We'd love to go to the gym. Go to the gym with her. If you see looking for a gym partner under her Instagram, I gotcha.
I just sit in the car with. I ain't tripping.
About to say like, what you trying to do? All that? You need a cameraman or something? Like,
yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Somebody pass me the juice. Gotcha then. Somebody call it Liver King, man.
So my number 5 kind of cheated, but got FTR on there.
What you mean? Because it's tag team?
Yeah, because it's tag team.
Nah, you good.
All right, cool. So them dudes was like the best tag team in ROH, best tag team in AEW, but they never get to fight for the AEW titles. It's crazy. It's like it really.
When they fighting for the ROH titles or something?
Yeah, they got like 3 different championships right now. They got the ROH belts, and I think they got like the New Japan belts. It's like they don't get a match for the AEW titles. It's like the Young Bucks really was ducking them all year. And then I forgot who the Swerve and the Glory. They ain't really. I think they might have had a match with them, but they've been like the best tag team. I mean, they probably been the best tag team for the last couple of years, regardless of company. And Dax Hardwood had a couple of one-on-one matches that was pretty great. So that's why I got him at number 5.
Okay.
And number 4, got another tag team. Okay. Probably the most over tag team in wrestling. The Acclaim.
I heard. I really heard that they really over.
Yeah. Got everybody scissoring. Billy Gunn probably ain't get this much love since he was in DX.
That's wild.
Like Billy Gunn fucking popular as fuck right now.
And I'm not an AEW watcher, but I hear the Acclaim is getting nothing but love. And so I'm not even going to debate that you got them in the top 5.
Every week I got it. If I don't watch AEW, I got to see MJF promo and whatever Max Caster came out and said when he come out. So, number 3, I got Moxley.
Number 3? Okay.
Number 3.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you why. Well, I'll tell you why I got the other guys over him.
Okay.
But Moxley, I mean, you know what you're getting out of him. Like,
I would have had him number 1, but again, I don't watch it.
Yeah. I mean, he probably do deserve to be number 1. Just
I understand there's one other person. I can number 3 is pretty low. I can't think of the other person, so I'll let you fly with that. But
I'm gonna explain why I got him.
All right, so Moxley, I'm not mad at that though.
But like I said, he carried the flag for him, stepped up after all the bullshit. But I would give him that because of what he did in the ring. But number 2, I got CM Punk, just cause.
Oh, I forgot all about him.
Because he did have a strong start to the year. Mm-hmm. Then he had to build up to the championship. Then he got hurt, and the rest what happened with him. But at the end of the day, still a top draw. Like, they did $1 million gate because of him. And it was like, with all the bullshit with CM Punk, it's money behind this dude. And it's like, I'm going to even admit that, even though I kind of like, I ain't going to say soured on him, but it's like, I'm good on him, even if he don't come back.
I think real hardcore, like not hardcore wrestling fans, but fans that just became comfortable WWE watchers.
Yeah.
I think they all saw it on CM Punk. It was kind of tired of it because we get who you are already. So
right.
You revolutionizing those guys who pretty much fanboys.
Right.
Like the fanboys still love you, but independent wrestler fans maybe still. I guess that's considered fanboys, but yeah, people like me. All right, cool.
People who got ROH subscriptions and watch all that shit from 10, 15 years ago.
Right. Who could really understand what's going on in New Japan.
Would sit there and break down every match between Okada and Kenny Omega.
And I still don't see what they're seeing CM Punk. I think he's entertaining, but to try to overrate him like that, I think that's wild. But I agree. I forgot about CM Punk, so I can agree with him being
And like I said, I put him over Moxley just because I'm usually the top draw. Like,
so now I want to hear why you got MJF at number 1.
MJF because I feel like he had the whole wrestling world in the chokehold. Like, even when he was gone, everybody was just like, what's going on, MJF? Like,
yeah, I remember that fanboy
The promo when he was like, WWE, and WWE, and the crowd went crazy. And he was like, fuck you, Tony Khan. And like from that promo, and then him being gone for months, it's like everybody was like, "Is this a work or is it a shoot? Like, what's going on?" And when he came back, I think his comeback would have been bigger than what it was. It's just the shit with CM Punk and the Young Bucks went down, so it kind of took away from MJF return because it was like everybody just like the talk of the town was the whole fight. But I mean, regardless how people feel about the shit with William Regal, like I think the build up to him winning the championship was fire. And I mean, I get why he turned on Regal. Regal was getting the fuck, but yeah, I feel like even though he wasn't the top draw, but just the fact that he just he blew up after everything that went down is like gotta give him number 1.
All right. I'm not mad at MJF being at number 1. I guess I just, when you start saying CM Punk the top draw, like, okay, well, why he wouldn't be number 1 this year? So.
Yeah.
But I get it, the backbone. So those, the top 3, MJF, Moxley, MJF, CM Punk, Moxley. I'm not mad at that. Again, I don't watch AEW religious enough, but I know those 3 names was pretty much the names always considered in AEW. So. Good?
Oh, yeah.
All right.